Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is March 14th, 2022, Monday morning, 11:53 in the morning. There's the gentleman right there, Amir. This is Amir's garden. That hike that we just went through. Whew. Just for this little spot. Wasn't sure what to expect, but it's beautiful up here. It's very cute. Oof. It's also a heck of a climb. Definitely wasn't prepared for the for that ascent, or the terrain for the ascent. I honestly was kind of expecting something a little more the likes of the back of Griffith Park, which isn't so bad, you know. It really isn't. It's pretty gradient, you know. This is a very steep incline. Going down is going to be a little bit more challenging, especially with these shoes. The young couple that I passed by on their way on the descent, on going down, they were both wearing Vans. I said, well, not really prepared. He says, well, you got better shoes than I do. Oh, wow. I am really, excuse me. I'm really tired now. It is so much cooler here. It's easily 8 degrees cooler in the shade. It's 72 degrees here in Los Angeles, in the Griffith Park area. Took the bus here, took the 180, and then took the 96, which starts at Union Station, but I picked it up over here at Los Feliz, or Los Feliz Boulevard. And it intersects over here and it enters the Griffith Park Observatory, or the Griffith Park area, and it drops off right next door to the LA Zoo. The LA Zoo is down that way, and then this thing is really a secret. I mean, you kind of think you're kind of there's the DWP is doing some maintenance over here, so excuse the noise. But you kind of think you're getting lost or you're going off the track, but you check on Google Maps, and it shows you actually have to go through the golf course in order to get here. It's kind of nice. It's a beautiful golf course. Sure got a lot of golf courses. Yeah, we don't have quite enough golf courses here in California. I'm kind of reminded a little bit like in Florida. There's tons of golf courses. I suck at golf. I hate it. It's very frustrating for me. I love watching golf. Very, very much I love watching golf. Ever since I was a little kid, honestly. I always liked it, you know. I always thought it was pretty neat. Went from the golf clap to being very quiet, and even the announcers going, oh, well, you know, here he comes up to putt. Looks to be to like the whole total Caddyshack and comedy movies where everyone's just cheering and stuff like that. That's funny. But it's really nice. Day after the birthday. Day after 56. Honestly now, I think I can definitely, like I said, I wasn't expecting this. And once I saw that pitch, I'm thinking, well, is it going to be all that way? And after the first 20 feet of climbing up, I'm like, yeah. But didn't really honestly bother the hernia, so not really looking forward to the descent. It's definitely going to be a little bit more slipperier, so this is nice. This is really, really nice. It's chilly. I can almost put on my little light jacket here. This is cool. Kind of reminds me of the places where we used to go to when we were teenagers and look for places to go get stoned and drop acid and eat mushrooms. We had a favorite place for that. Earl Flynn's estate. Earl Flynn, yes, the former uh, early Hollywood star from The Silence and The Talkies. There's it's turned into a park now, but I think it's quite taken apart now. But when we were young and we were in high school, we used to go up there, and of course I'm driving. We used to go over there and drop acid or eat mushrooms, and climb up there and get to the very point. It kind of, his estate was very kind of weird. It kind of snaked up to the right, very steep, which presumably was the driveway, and then the former foundations to his house, and then you would keep going up the driveway, and then all on the top was what used to be his pool. Back then, we were like 16, 17. It was half a pool with a lot of graffiti and stuff like that, but it was very cool. A lot of fun partying up in these Hollywood Hills and everything, and the Griffith Observatory. I don't know so much about now, but back then, you know, dropping acid and taking mushrooms and looking for a place to get stoned and everything was kind of our venture. Actually, we'd always look for cool places just to chill out, you know, and just to broaden our minds, you know, and get really stoned and fucked up. Really didn't. A couple of times we drank some beers up there at Earl Flynn's, but for us it was more of the mind tripping type of drugs, not so much as the alcohol. It was just to kind of get away. And we'd always say, you know, even I say it now, you know, it's just so cool that we have so many cool little places like this, you know, just so many hidden treasures that ordinarily the typical tourist, you know, just doesn't have any inclination of what is here, you know, especially any of the locals. So many locals don't realize the treasure troves of nature that we have here. It's beautiful, and looking out at all the mountains and everything, and the San Gabriel's down there, and Glendale, and back behind us is Los Angeles. Hollywood is just over yonder that way. It's so cool. It'd be a lot better. This is a time where it'd be a lot better for me if I had a car, a better mode of transportation to get there, so I could save my energy and just do the hike up here. Oh, excuse me, I am pooped, but this is really cool. This is really cool. Well worth it. Well worth it if you're here, and if you are a local too and you had no idea that this place existed. I came across by just looking on Google Maps, and I kind of, you know, pinch in and out of the framework of the area and look whatever there. Sometimes it's not really also clear, but there was a hiking app that I downloaded, and that's how I came across this place. So I'm like, wow, this is cool. And I had been thinking about coming out here for the last couple of days. Actually, I wanted to come out here before we did the Ferndale Park, but the Ferndale Park was just something that I wanted to come do, and this was later, so I figured, you know, what the hey, why not? All right, my friends, I'm gonna look around a little more, and that's about it. Sometimes the journey is more better than the actual final destination, but in this case, it's pretty cool. Either way, it's both. The journey was very interesting, and this place is just so cool. All right, my friends, I'll end it here. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, and Amir's garden. A lover of nature, very cool person. All right, folks, I'll post when I can. I love you all. Stay safe, be smart, be kind, and be nice. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you, Amir, for creating this little place. I lost my lollipop, my last lollipop. All right. Different way out to the descent. Butterflies. Just saw a gentleman over here too with his dog. I told him, I didn't know this place existed. Oh, here's that place. He said, yeah, no, neither did I. I've been here all my life. See, this is exactly what I mean. Oh. Am I going the right way? Oh, yes, I am. Oh, here we go. Can't really say you can get lost because honestly, there's only one way down, and you just let gravity guide you. There's the back of the LA Zoo. I recognize that place over there. There's the part of the aviary over there. It goes on over there. One day, when we get money, we will go to the zoo. And I'll also put a link down for the LA Zoo. Oh, let me turn off Google Maps. Oh. Okay, I'll give you a rating later, Amir. Oh, I definitely need to get better shoes if I'm going to keep continuing to do this. Oh, especially after surgery. Okay. Look, civilization. Here's a golf course. And the entrance to the LA Zoo is over there. You gotta snake through the course. Stay on the path, and there's a fairway. Be careful when they're driving, because you just may get hit on the back of the head by a golf ball. Tour on the LA Zoo. Okay, so either as soon as you turn from Los Feliz Boulevard or get off the 5 freeway, because the 5 freeway runs parallel to this area over here, you're going to be turning right, and then once you get off the freeway, you're still going to be turning right, coming down Western Heritage Way, which is this road, and you're going to first come across the pony rides and the train ride. Oh, the pony rides are great. I remember that from when I was a tiny little kid. So you can stop off there, and then to your left is going to be the old carousel, I believe. And then you also have the Autry Museum of the American West. Pretty cool, huh? And then continuing down that way towards Burbank, you'll eventually you could also run into and get back on the 5 freeway north. That is headed north. But you'll also come to another great little train museum called Travel Town. That place is bitchin'. I love that place. And then right across the street from the Autry Museum is the LA Zoo. Plenty of parking for the zoo. Get some non-zoo related knickknacks. And there she is. I definitely want to come back. I love this place. For me, it never gets old. But the LA Zoo is bad. It's awesome. It's great. Still, unfortunately, at this place. And this is membership for the zoo. Just quickly. It's kind of well worth it, especially if you're local. And it helps the zoo too. I always wanted to do that, but after getting married the first time, we never stayed long enough here in California. So this is the membership entrance over here, and that is the general admission over there. Too many people. And my bus stop is over there. Again, you wouldn't think that Los Angeles has so many things. People just really want to come here just to mainly see, well, the amusement parks, Universal, firstly. Disneyland, it's kind of I think that was still the seal attraction right there. That is funny. You know, Universal, Disneyland, and do the whole gambit of amusement parks. And so many folks don't realize that we have so much more than just amusement parks and skyscrapers and great places to eat, and the ocean. That's another place. They want to visit the ocean. These are the real treasure troves, hidden away in our beautiful hills. And in between, so you would have never thought about the Autry Museum. Will Rogers State Beach is another beautiful place. Long Beach has some beautiful places to go. And that is part of the North Hollywood High School or school. It's a very, very small school. It's really cool though. And there's my bus stop, that is. That's it. I'll post when I can.